To anyone else, this school might just seem like a great school with a great academic program, great teachers, and happy students. And all that's true, but it's so much more than that. It's a feeling that's hard to put into words, but every student who has the opportunity to walk through these halls knows exactly what I'm talking about. When I walk into this building every morning, I immediately feel a sense of warmth, of comfort. It's a feeling where I can be myself every day, and the connections and the friendships that are made here, it's something that I feel privileged to be a part of.
TABC is a modern Orthodox yeshiva high school that has really dedicated itself to the vision of Torah Umada, of recognizing the primacy of Torah study in our lives, and yet taking advantage of the incredible opportunities that culture, science, mathematics offer to the complete development of the human being.
The Judaic studies in TABC is much different than any other school. They make you think a lot in every class, whether it's Chumash, Navi, Mishnah, but especially Gemara.
In 8th grade, I would really just be sitting in my seat and just listening to the rabbi lecture on what the Gemara said. But now I was actively involved, and in that sort of environment where everyone's encouraged to participate and to think like the Rishonim, it's very helpful to me to get more involved in Gemara and to become more interested in the whole process.
In TABC, learning's cool. Kids like to learn, they like to daven. Judaism's alive, it's exciting, it's fresh, it's enjoyable. There's something for everyone. You have students who are into learning and into sports, who are in academics and are into learning. I think that's rare, and it's different.
Judaism is alive at TABC. There's a ruach to the experience, whether it's in the classroom or whether it's outside the classroom. We see the religious experience as something that's unique to each person. And when we provide our students with an opportunity to connect in the ways that mean the most to them, whether it's with Rabbeim throughout the day or in a formal chavrusa setting, whether it's in our night seder program every day of the week, whether it's parent-son learning opportunities throughout the year.
TABC brought in Eitan Katz. I enjoyed that very much. Also, the Shabbatonim, when we sing with the Rebbeim, I think singing is another way for me to get close to Hashem.
The tone in the room and the mood is so warm and so powerful. Our students are engaged. They're feeling what it means to connect.
We introduced the Tzurba de Rabbanan program to enable students to spend additional time intensifying their Gemara skills and particularly their reading abilities. Rabbanim are particularly proud of those students who have expressed an interest to devote an extra hour a day spending learning Torah.
At TABC, we believe that every student has potential. It's up to us to try to reach those students wherever they are, whether it's through providing support in the Learning Center, whether it's through really challenging AP classes.
The general studies subjects in TABC are amazing. They're preparing me for college already. I can see the progress in my report cards and on my SAT scores. The teachers are always there throughout the day for questions.
Nobody wants to be bored in class, and TABC, no matter what subject it is always pushing you so that you can reach your intellectual potential, no matter what that might be.
Technology is now part of our lives, so it's really important for us first to teach our students how to live in a world with technologies. Teachers will, for example, incorporate the use of Google Forms as a way of having students do what's called a formative assessment within the class to find out what they're actually learning.
The school also has a learning management system called Schoology, where you can submit assignments online whenever you want.
Walked in the door, a scared kid, and walked out ready to meet any challenge at one of the country's best campuses and excel in meeting those challenges. I think that the key element of mentorship is that when a teacher believes in a student and sees potential in the student more than the student can see in him or herself.
TABC does a great job of preparing us for college, whether it's honors classes that are challenging or the vast selection of AP classes that we can choose. And I think that's a great combination that you have of both being able to be challenged and also being able to approach the teacher if you have a problem. And the combination of those two factors really can foster a successful experience in one of these college-level courses.
TABC offer this learning center where if I need extra help in a specific class or a specific subject, you could go to them for help.
After 4 years at TABC, I was ready to walk onto any campus in the country that, of course, would accept me, which was the next challenge. And Dr. Katz and Dr. Master were so helpful in helping with the college admission.
Just in my grade, the schools we're applying to include Harvard, Princeton, Penn, Columbia, Rutgers Honors, YU Honors, Macaulay Honors Program. The College Guidance Department encourages that students reach for these top-level schools, and they help you along the way.
Wow, this is unbelievable. This is great. TABC showing the school spirit.
Anyone who loves sports, TABC is the place to be. Whether it's basketball, baseball, hockey, soccer, or wrestling, we have the best coaches, the most competitive teams, and the best facilities for you to improve yourself, improve your skills, and to foster your love for sports. The coaches push us to our limits. They bring out the best in each of their players. The TABC hockey teams are extremely competitive each year. Whenever there's a game, fans get super excited. If it's an away game, there's a fan bus. Each opening night, the school organizes a big barbecue. They give out t-shirts, they're waving their towels, and they're chanting "Let's Go Storm." It's a great environment.
On one hand, we do well and we're competitive, but on the other hand, TABC really emphasizes having good meetings and good sportsmanship.
Color War is a time that basically anyone can get involved. Whether you love math and you want to do Ken-Ken, or you're an artist and you want to draw, or you love music and you want to make a song, or if you're amazing at basketball or hockey, lacrosse, even food competitions. Color War is a time where everyone gets together and you see everyone's positive aspects. Over this past weekend, TABC had a big trip. Their welcome back weekend, Shabbaton. TABC is very known for their food.
I love lunch. Lunch is the favorite part of the day. There's so many lunch options. If I want pizza, if I want dairy, Poppy's, EJ's, Sammy's, 3 different choices. I got bagel stores right and left. We have rock and roll here. We got sushi Mitsuyan. We got Cloud Express. We got Chickies. Any kind of food, we got it.
TABC is fantastic at finding the strengths of every single student and finding a way to maximize them. They understand that their experiences and how they shape as a person may not take place just in a classroom, but that the experiences outside of a classroom are just as important.
I'm moved by the energy in the school. You walk through the halls and you see students finding the way to connect with what makes them excited about learning, whether it's mock trial, debate, science Olympiad. Students are engaged in film, TABC TV. Students are connecting with music. Whatever it is, our students are finding their way to grow and become the TABC graduate that we are proud of.
There really is opportunity for any student to become even more involved in something that interests them.
TABC's academic teams always do well, whether it's College Bowl, Model Besdin, Mock Trial, Torah Bowl.
Always feel very proud of the fact that TABC came in first very, very often in those competitions.
The chesed that comes out of this building is just truly inspiring to see, from programs like JYEP, Friendship Circle, working with unaffiliated children and volunteering to build sukkahs, visiting the elderly in nursing homes. TABC has this ability to give that mandate to every student that they must get involved in the community. The integration of TABC and Sinai is so important for every single student to be a part of their school experience. Pink Day is a very special day in which money and awareness is raised for the fantastic organization Sharsheret, an idea that started in a classroom with just a few students and an administrator, and then grew across the world to involve thousands of students in many, many schools. The administration knew my own personal grades and knew when I was doing well, knew when I was having challenges in certain classrooms, and then found ways for me to do better.
They sat down with me one-on-one and explained to me what I needed to do and how I needed to do it. And I felt very important and I felt like they cared about me.
So facts and knowledge, some of it remains, but there are some things that are more intangible, harder to describe, but much more powerful. And I think that the real invaluable gift was the warm and encouraging teachers here.
It's not just like my teacher's there to teach me, but they're there for me to form a relationship.
When you choose TABC, you're not simply just choosing a school. but you're also choosing to enter into a family.
Just the combination of being close to home, being in a warm and loving environment, interacting with phenomenal rebbeim and teachers, and the wonderful balance of Torah Mada.
Doesn't matter whether you're from Teaneck or New Rochelle or Connecticut or Manhattan. I really feel like everyone comes together as a grade no matter where you're from.
Being in an all-boys school is definitely a plus because there's just a feel, the ruach of all the boys coming together and everyone being on the same page. There's no pressure to be someone you're not, you just gotta be yourself.